I decided to go live as I wash my 4-day-old wash and go. I have a lot of products to use up before they expire, so I am trying to use up my products and really stick to my 4 to 5 day wash and go regimen. So I am also going live to hold myself accountable to doing that. So I am filling up my mirrors so I can get started. And this is my 4-day wash and go. It still looks good. I still love it. However, again, I need to use up products, but also stick to my regimen. And it's getting warmer, so I really want to make sure that I continue as much as my schedule allows me to wash my hair twice a week. So that is what I am doing. And I have the, what is it, CurlMix. I'm going to wash with the, since my hair is only 4 days old, it's not terribly dirty, I'm going to wash with the Honey Hydration shampoo as my first wash. And I'm going to mix my conditioners. I'm going to use the CurlMix Step 2. This is a fragrance-free. It has a lighter cap. So I'm going to use the fragrance-free, and I'm going to mix it with a deep conditioner from CurlMix, also called Brown Sugar Baby, one of my favorites. So just wetting my hair. This is the first step in your wash process. I used to skip the taking the time to wet my hair. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I used to skip that. Hey, 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 thanks. So this is a 4-day-old wash and go. And I have product to use up, and I decided I would just go ahead and come on live. This will hold me to doing what I said I'm going to do, because, you know, sometimes I'll go longer. But my hair thrives, Raya's thrives better when we go ahead and stick to that 4 to 5 day regimen. So this is a day 4. You can still see, you know, curls in the water. So thank you very much. So you can see the curls in the water, and, you know, like the hydration is there. Hello. So I'm going to mess your name up. I'm not even Miss Outlaw. Thank you. And then Nina, hey. So I'll turn around and let you see the back of my hair. But it's very key to make sure with gray natural hair that you are, well, natural hair in general, you take this step to hydrate your hair, to rinse the product out of your hair, and get some water into your strands. I used to skip this step. I used to go so fast. Just wetted. My hair never would get, you know, so seeing the water, how it gets flatter when the water is weighing it down. And then as soon as I move it away, it's going to start to puff right back up. So what I like about CurlMix is that they taught us in these master classes how to take care of your natural hair. And this was step one, pretty much, is to make sure you're saturating your hair. So I have about a minute more to go. Because at first I used to have to do this for about 20 minutes. But now I do it 5 minutes and I go on to the next step. And because I already, my hair is just 4 days old, I normally would do 2 shampoos if I was, like at day 6 or 7, somewhere in there. But I don't have to. So today I'm just going to wash once, and that's with the Honey Hydration Moisturizing Shampoo. Sorry, I've got my hair caught in my fingers. And I have on gloves because my fingernails are snagged and I don't want to snag my hair. So that's why I have on some gloves. So I'm near my 5 minutes. I'm going in with my Moisture Poo, which is the CurlMix Honey Hydration Shampoo. This is a very good moisturizing shampoo. It has honey in it, and I tell you, this shampoo is so moisturizing that you can detangle your hair in the shampoo process. I kid you not. I really love this shampoo. And a little goes a long way. So, get it around my edges. Then I try to go in and put the excess right to my scalp. So, the conditioner, I haven't shown the conditioner. Oh, this conditioner, is this the one you're talking about? You're asking me where I got this conditioner? Let me know and then I'll answer you. But that's the conditioner I plan on using today. And I got it from CurlMix. And they sell their products in a lot of the Ultas, or you can go to CurlMix.com directly to purchase. You can also go to Ulta to purchase. Now, if you're looking for the honey shampoo, CurlMix. This is the honey shampoo, honey hydration. Right now, their VIP store is open, so you can purchase this. If you go to their site and go to the VIP store, it's available to the public, and you can purchase that honey hydration shampoo. Yeah, I'm using the honey shampoo, and I'm telling you, it is gold. It smells good. It feels good. Again, I start my detangling process with, hold on, let me turn the water off. I start my detangling process with the shampoo, because this is how moisturizing it is. I mean, I used to use, I still use their other shampoo. However, when I got a hold of this, somebody told me to try it. And I tried it because I really didn't want to be a product junkie. So I was like, no, let's stick to the original 4 steps. But they were like, no, you need this moisture shampoo. And when I tried it, honey, let me tell you, that honey is all of that. I'm just going through like where I get a snag, but look at how I can just go through my hair with shampoo. So that's what I love about this honey hydration. It is a moisturizing shampoo. Just trying to make sure I get my scalp cleansed. It is a moisturizing shampoo. You see my curls pop in the shampoo. It's like they would in the conditioner. I like the idea of moisture shampoo. Yours looks so healthy. And yes, I'm telling you, CurlMix use botanical products, and they make these things in small batches. So There is a deep conditioner for that honey line. I haven't gotten it yet. They just came out with it. So it used to just be the honey shampoo, period. But now they have the shampoo, they have a deep conditioner, they have a leave-in conditioner, which is good too. I just don't, I have it, but I'm trying to use up my old product first. They also just came out with a honey mousse and 2 honey gels. So I have not gotten the rest of the line, but this shampoo is thebomb.com, and I have a friend who has the deep conditioner from the honey hydration, and that's the bomb too. So again, if you go to the CurlMix website, and their VIP store should still be open, and you can see all of the honey. They have a whole kit that you can buy with all the honey products, but you can just end up buying the pieces that you want as well. So you see, I'm just kind of going through and detangling in the shampoo process. The deep conditioner I'm going to use today, I'm going to mix some of their regular conditioner with my, they have one called Brown Sugar Baby. Oh, I love that. And so that's a line I'm trying to use up as well. So I'll be using the Brown Sugar Baby deep conditioner, and I will be using the moisturizer and the flaxseed gel. And then I have some toppers that I'm trying to use up too, that I'm going to add to my hair as well. So again, if you see, I can go through wherever I have tangles. I just take my time. So you should take your time with your hair. Especially, I have a lot of white hair in this section, so it tangles up a lot, and I just need to be careful with my hair. So again, I am loving this. Yep. So, do you see? I mean, like, I don't know what shampoo you can do that with, but I love that I can start this. I can just go through my hair. That easily. So, we are going to rinse this out and go on to our next step. Again, I'm wearing gloves because I have snags. I have, my nails are snagged, and I didn't want to pull out hair. So, you see, I mean, I love this stuff, and it smells heavenly. And again, I'm trying to use up products, so I'm trying not to be a product junkie, but I so want to get the rest of the line. I cannot. You got the new customers. You got this in the cover. Oh, because it looks so good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. How long have you been using? Okay, so I have been using CurlMix since July of 2022. They offered a free masterclass, and I enrolled in their free masterclass, and I've been doing it ever since. So their masterclass is on pause right now, but I took the classes from July 2022 until I think the classes got paused in January. But they have, when you purchase their products, they have a private Facebook group of people called CurlMixers, and people share their experiences, share their wash and goes, and things like that. This water's getting really warm. They share their wash and goes. You can get, there's a class, and then even when you purchase their products, like I said, you can go on their website where you purchase the products, and you can sign up for the masterclass. And it allows you to get into their masterclass Facebook group. What I love about that is when you get in that group, you can go and watch old, because the class is kind of on pause right now, but you can watch the old classes within that group that they've already done. So they normally have someone that goes and does a wash and go for 21 days, which is technically like 3 washes, and show you a different technique each time. And I mean, what I really love about CurlMix is the fact that I have not run across a company that not only gives the quality products, but also teaches you how to use those products. And then what they're training you and teaching you on, I mean, whether you were using their products or not, how to use, products and how to look for the right type of products to obtain the wash and go that you're looking for. So they also sell like body butters and beauty products, face products, and stuff like that. Again, I say I'm trying not to be a product junkie, but I think somebody gave me some of their body butters, and oh my gosh, that's amazing too. Yes, that's really cool to show. Yes, so it's a great brand, and I stand by them. So again, I've been using it since July of 2022. And I use other products like as toppers and stuff like that, but my go-to is always CurlMix. So, all right, I have rinsed that out, and I am going to start with, this is from their Masters collection. So their Masters collection looks like this. It's like step 1 is a shampoo. Step 2 is the conditioner, and these little light tops show you that they're fragrance free, but I didn't use that shampoo. But then they also have a step 3. Oh, I'm trying to show you. I got a lot of stuff here in the shower. Let's see. That's not step 3. That's step 4. Hold on. Okay. Step 3 is a moisturizer. Yes. Okay. So my hair, it wasn't damaged, but I had done a big chop. Well, it was, I'm sorry. Let me just say this. So my hair was damaged because I did a big chop, because I had gotten my hair, it was natural, but I got my hair pressed and to get it cut, and it didn't revert back, and it started to fall out. I don't know what happened, but me and my stylist, we were trying to figure it out, and we couldn't figure it out. And my hair kept thinning. And so I ended up letting it grow out and just using, crochets and things like that to try to get it to grow out. And, well, let me show you this so I can keep going. So this is the step 3. This is the moisturizer. This is like the Ultra Hold, and this is step 4, the gel. And they have darker green caps because those are not fragrance free. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm just gonna wet my hair a little bit more, because the key to your to this process too is water. So you see how my hair just started to expand because it's losing the water, and I want to kind of lock the water in to work with this conditioner, because you don't need a lot of product. But yeah, when it comes to conditioner, I know they say you don't need a lot, but I'm just of that old school where I think I need it. So I just get it at the base and work it up and get that in there. And I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. Then I'm gonna put some of the brown sugar baby. I like to cocktail my conditioner with my regular conditioner, which you could use this as a deep conditioner too, but I love their deep conditioners. But Miss Outlaw, because I don't want to mess up your first name. Yes, my hair, it was damaged. How it got that way, not quite sure, but I ended up cutting it off. And when I found CurlMix, I had my, I'm messing up. I get so defeated when I take so long to when it takes so long to get in. When are you saying when the water takes so long to get in? Um, you're getting defeated when what takes so long? Oh, the water. Okay, yes. And so that was the thing. I didn't know that the water should get in. Because water was running through my hair. And the reason for that too is because most times we're using products that have silicones, i.e. plastics in them, and it's coating our hair. Yes, it makes our hair look good, but that doesn't mean that it's healthy, right? It makes it look good, but it's deceiving. And so my hair was coated, and I didn't know that I needed to clarify my hair. And there's some good clarifying shampoos out there, like Kinky Curly has a Come Clean. There you go. Kinky Curly Come Clean has one. CurlMix has, like, this is a deep conditioning shampoo that they have, and then another is an anti-frizz shampoo, and they are clarifying shampoo, so it's like they will strip the product from your hair, so it's almost like squeaky clean, so that you have a good base to start on. So it took me a while for my hair to get to that place where it was clarified and could start receiving the water. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Whoever said that, I appreciate you. So I'm sorry, let me show you. I don't want to do something and don't show you what I'm doing. So here is the Brown Sugar Baby deep conditioner. This is what it looks like. See how thick this is? A little goes a long way. They make this as well. This is one of their VIP products. And so I love this stuff. It smells so good, like a bakery. But see how thick that is? And so I'm just cocktailing the two of these together on my head. And again, a little goes a long way. I get it in there, and then I'm going to add water, and you'll see, like, it just does the thing, because these are water-based products. So water is like their activator. And I love that. I really do. Yes, if you like this live, even if you like to see more of these, because I don't always come on here live, but I always do my hair. So let me know. But I'm just getting the deep conditioner in, and I'm just rubbing it through the strands. And what your hair looks like, I don't know, again, Miss Outlook. Did I answer your question about the clarifying? Let me go back here and let you see. And conditioner is for your hair, and shampoo is for your scalp. So yes, you saw me work that shampoo down my strands, but then you saw me go in there and make sure my scalp was clean. So I'm just sectioning off my hair, because then I'm going to start working with these sections to, there you go. Hello. I'm going to start working with these sections. So I'm going to turn the water back on. Remember I told you, oh, I left my spray bottle out there. I'm going to turn the water back on and get some water and add it to my hair. Sharala? Did I say it right? Sharila or Sharala? Sharila. I want to get it right. But you see how when I added the water, look at, I am just gliding through. So I always kind of do it with my fingers first, because I can feel for the knots and stuff like that. So, and this is my really delicate area up here. So I just want to make sure I get the product back on here. And this shower is a war zone once I start with the conditioner. There's no joke. But do you see how it just goes through with no problem? Do you have to shampoo your hair like that too? So I shampoo in the direction I want my hair to go. I used to do this like and do all of this, and I was tangling my hair and I didn't know it. So you can do your own technique, but that's what I do. I just, get the shampoo on my edges, and then I go in and put the shampoo down to my scalp, and then I come in with my fingers. So those, at least get it to your scalp and massage it is key. Then I go ahead, because the honey hydration, I can like go through my hair. Then that's why I do it in the direction that I want it to go. So yes. Yeah, it's so pretty and long. Keep it up. Thank you. And it didn't start out this way. In 2022, I had a TWA, which is a teeny weeny afro. That's what I had. But you see how I'm just raking through, and you see my curls are already forming. And I didn't think that I could do this. So, yes. So again, I'm just kind of massaging through, and now I go in with my tool and I separate the hair, and I start at the base and I work my way up. You don't want to rip your hair out. So this is, the best way to do it. And a lot of these techniques, where did I learn them? Right in the CurlMix free masterclass. So that's, that's why I really love that company. So I'm going at the base and working my way up. And the reason why I use a tool is because, yes, my fingers can get a lot of the shed hair. And we shed about 150 strands of hair a day. So just because you start to see hair coming out, that is not your hair being pulled out by a product. That's your shed hair that you're trying to get rid of. You don't want to keep that in your hair. So, but see how I can now go in the whole section and do that. So this is how you take care of your strands, your beautiful natural strands. And for me, it's my gray strands, and I want to be really careful with them. So, and then I'm just smoothing the product down, and then I'm going to twist it up. And I know that I'm done with this section. Let's see. You said, what kind of conditioner are you using? So I cocktail two conditioners, let me slow down, together. I use the CurlMix Step 2 from their Masters collection, this conditioner, and I put it all over my head first, and then I went in with their deep conditioner. You don't have to do that, but I like to deep condition every time because that works better for my strands. And I'm using my favorite deep conditioner that they have. It's called Brown Sugar Baby. And this is what it looks like. It is very thick, and I already used it for my hair, and I've already used this 3 times, 3 washes, and a little goes a long way. So, and let me just let y'all on a secret. They have a BOGO going on their sale, buy one get one free, where you can get their deep conditioner, buy one, and it's like $30 for this conditioner, and then you get the second one for free. It's a deal. It's a steal. Go get it. So anyway, so this section is done, and I'll go and work on this one. So you see, I'm just giving each section time to kind of marinate, and we should take time. It shouldn't be a rush, and I used to rush. I'm just going to be real with you. Before I learned all this, I always took care of my hair, but I had perm hair, so for the longest time, and to me it didn't take a lot. And with my natural hair, I had to learn what to do. And when I wanted to wear washing goes, I was doing all kinds of stuff, putting the Eco Styler and this, that, and the other. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But the Eco Styler has plastics in there, and it was coating my hair and doing all kinds of things. But once I learned that I should be using clean botanical products, then when you know better, you do better. And that's when my hair really turned around and changed. So I answered the question about the conditioners. You said, okay, the techniques, girl. Appreciate it so much. You're welcome. Do you have to add more product after the wash and go? No. That is the beauty of it. If you go back, I'm going to post this live, but if you go back and see what my hair looked like, I don't think you were on right at the beginning before I started wetting it, maybe. That was a 4-day-old wash and go that I don't do anything. I just sleep on a satin pillowcase because I get night sweats and hot flashes. So I don't put anything on my head, but I do protect my hair by sleeping on a satin pillowcase. And when I started this live, that is my pure get out of the bed. I assembled all my products and got in the shower. Okay, and I don't do anything to my hair every day. What I do is I get up and I put some satin scrunchies in my hair. So if you, on my page, you'll see like I have walking videos where I walk, and I put a video up yesterday from my first day back being able to do strength training because I had an issue with my knee. And you'll see my hair has like a scrunchie here, and two in the back. And that's how I will get the hair out of my face when I'm working out and stuff like that, because I sweat a lot too. And that's it. But when I finish working out, I take off those scrunchies, or I take my shower and everything. I take off those scrunchies and I shake my head. And if it looks good where it is, I'm good. If not, I take a cool blow dryer. Now heat is coming out of it, it's just the air. And I blow the hair around to get it to be where I want it to be. And it works out. Now let me just say this. We have a problem. Some of us have a problem with our natural hair. We don't like the way it looks. We want it to look some other way. And that's something that no product is going to change. You have to love your hair. And I'm going to tell you, I've always loved my hair. Whatever I had, that is what I loved. And so you need to learn how to enjoy the journey, because this is not what happened on the first wash, the second, the third, my first, my second, or my third masterclass. This was not what I had. But the more I practice good habits with a clean product and washing my hair and when I first started out, I was washing it every 7 days, but I found that the sweet spot for me is every 4 to 5 days. So this was 4 days, and I just got my butt out of the bed early to go ahead and take care of what I need to take care of. Do you add more product? Okay, that's what I was answering. No, I don't add more product. Now, when I had a TWA, I would finger coil my hair because I didn't like the way my hair looked in its natural wash and go state. The people in the group kept telling me, your hair looks good, your hair looks good. And I was like, what are you looking at? I mean, because that's not what I saw. But actually, it did. Once I learned to love my natural hair and what it did, and not compare it to my permed hair, because that's what I was doing. Okay? You say you sweat a lot. Will that mess it up if I'm not using a bonnet at night? Look, I sweat a lot too. I sweat a lot around my neck, which then wets the hair that's sitting right there because I'm a back sleeper. And what I would say to you is, I don't touch the hair. Like when I get up, I don't touch and manipulate it while it's wet. If you have to, just put a cool dryer on it and go ahead and dry that hair, and it'll dry back into its curly state. But don't, like mess with it while it's wet. And so that's what I don't do. So you see, I've just gone through and already detangled that section right there. But if you, I don't wear a bonnet. Some people are bonnet sleepers. I just can't get with a bonnet because I'm already sweating, and so I do a satin pillowcase, and that takes care of that for me. So the two sections in the front are done, and the time it's taken me to go through my hair. Let me put the top back on here because I'm always dropping something. The time it's taking me to go through my hair is about the amount of time it takes to do the deep conditioner. Like, I'm not gonna put a bag on, and like last time I kind of did other stuff and let it sit on for about 20 minutes. But I'm gonna say that by the time I finish, it would have sat the amount of time it needs to sit on my hair. So what kind of comb do you use? Okay, so I use, here's a wide tooth comb that I use, but you haven't seen me use that. But I'll just show you how I use it. Like, I'm using my fingers in its place today. So I would just go through and do it like that, and still working at the bottom and working it up. Be gentle with your hair, okay? Working at the bottom. My hair is a different texture in the back. So the curls are curlier in the back and they are loose in the front. And I had to get used to that. I had to stop wanting what everybody else had and take what I have. And this is what I have. So anyway, so that's how I would use this comb. That's like the first step to me. And I'm just taking out any shed hair. And I have this little hair grabber. So that's what I'm running my hand on. But I use my fingers that way to do that first section. And then the second is not really a comb. I know you guys probably seen this, the unbrush. Whoop. I think that's right better for you. The unbrush. So I use this and I really like it. And I just go through on every side to make sure that I have gotten out all the tangles. So let me turn around so I can let you see. So I go through the front, the back, the top, and the underside. And then anything that comes off, I try to put back on. So I also have a Felicia Leatherwood brush, but I used to use that a lot, but now I really go toward my unbrush, or CurlMix has a brush similar to that, and I use those two interchangeably. What is the unbrush? Does it go through 4C hair? Yes, it does go through 4C hair. But the thing is, let me tell you, I'm not a hair classifier person, because hair is hair to me. Though that chart, in my opinion, was made to sell product. The guy who did come out with it, that's, like that was classifications to be able to sell his product. And we jumped on the bandwagon. Your hair is your hair. But the coarser textures, which may not look like mine is, but it is, it goes through. And then I have a friend who has uber thick hair, lots of strands, very coarse, and she has her purple unbrush. She loves her brush. So yes, it does. Just take your time. So for me, I know I have big sections and you see me doing that, but I didn't start out doing that. I started out with little sections until my hair, it just got better, got more conditioned, and then I could do it in big sections. My hair used to be an afro after the wash too. And the thing is, if I don't put any product in my hair, it is an afro. That's exactly what it is, okay? I also have the pattern wide tooth comb. But again, I don't use that for the most part, but you see it's in the shower, so that means I do use it. But so I'm going through, oh, you know what I forgot? Water. No, I have pretty loose curls now. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. When I first started using the product, my hair did not separate this way. It didn't. Over time, it started to do that. About 6 months I'm into using the product, I noticed that my hair changed and would start to separate like this. So again, I don't know if you have Facebook. I know you can go look on YouTube here. CurlMix has some videos on here. But if you go on Facebook, they have Facebook Lives on their regular CurlMix public page. And there is a person on there. Her name is Felicia. And it starts with a P. But anyway, it's going to be on CurlMix. And you'll see it because she has lots of thick 4C strands. But you'll probably say the same thing, that her curls are loose. But they're not. She has 4C, type hair. But she's been using the product a little longer than me. But she can show you pictures of where it was an afro. She loved it. She thought that's how it was supposed to be. She didn't know her hair could curl like it did, but it was the moisture. And that's what we're lacking, making sure that we're washing our hair on a consistent basis. It's 7 days at least, Don't go past 2 weeks. I used to do that. Go past 2 weeks, wash my hair every 3 weeks or something like that. Especially when I was relaxed and stuff like that. But then when I started going to the hairdresser with my relaxed hair, I was going on a weekly basis. And so that was washing my hair. And my hair was getting, growing and all of that when I was doing that. So why wouldn't I think that I need to do the same thing when I was natural? So, yeah, I've been natural since 2011, I think. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey. I never wore wash and goes. I always wore my hair up because I didn't think that my hair could do what it's doing now. So, yeah. The hair grew this length by me taking care of it because it was a TWA. It was a teeny weeny afro because I cut it off. Now genetics has something to do with it. My mother had pretty long hair, and so as a kid I had long hair, but it was not natural. Well, no, yes it was. It was natural. It was press and curl until I was about 18, and then I was permanent. So. Do you have to get trims too? Yes, trims are uber important. Now, that's one thing I always did is get my hair trimmed. Because when you get split ends, that split end starts here and you want to hold on to the hair for length, right? And it starts to travel up your shaft and damage more. So I'm telling you, don't be afraid to get the trims. I get my trims, and whenever I would cut my hair, the people who do follow me and they know, they've seen my hair from its short point to now. As soon as I get my hair cut, within 2-3 weeks, they be like, "It looked like you never got it cut," because healthy hair grows. Damaged hair, it's just getting weighed down by those raggedy ends. So. Don't be afraid to get your trims. It's important to get them. So this part is done. Oh, there you go. Right here, just got to get that top part done. So I'm just kind of going through with my fingers and all the directions, just like I was doing with the comb. I just use my fingers because I can feel where those snags are and I can slow down and not pull my hair. Is it good to do trims? The hair gets in. Gets in even. Do trims once the hair gets in. No, you need to do trims as you're going along. Do trims once your hair gets uneven. Okay, so my hair is uneven. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I have a style cut in my hair. So my hair is shorter in the back in sections and longer in the front. So maybe that's what you consider uneven. However, so we're growing. We have my stylist and I, we have a plan. And my hair is growing out. So my hair used to be uber short in the back. But our hair grows faster in the back than it does in the crown of our head. So she was cutting it shorter so that this hair could catch up with that hair, which it is doing. And I have a cute bob, like style in my hair. But that's what I want, and we're growing it out. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, watch this, it's taking so long. I would like to cut it off, but she reminds me, you said you wanted your hair to grow, and it's doing just that, so leave it alone. So when I get into the inclination to cut it, I don't do it. Sometimes when the little strands or splits, start growing, is that a good time to start your trims? You should just be doing your trims when you start to see, like I was doing, I was getting my hair trimmed, or I get my hair trimmed right now every 3 to 4 months. That is my cycle. If you have when I had a, what do you call it? I'm trying to think of what it's called. A tapered cut, I got my trims every 12 weeks. So regardless, yes, do your trims. Don't wait, because you could have strands traveling up the hair shaft that you don't even see. And then you're wondering why your hair is not growing, because you're holding on to stagnated hair. So you see I'm going through with my fingers, that whole group. And now I can go in with the unbrush, and I go in from the back side and take it down. I go in from the top and take it down. And I go from this side and take it down. So yes, regardless, do those trims. They're important. Trims are important. So now I have gotten through the wash and the tangling process. And that's what I was looking to do. So there is that. And then the next thing we're doing is styling. Now, don't be alarmed when I style my hair, because I'm going to put in different, I'm going to use my CurlMix products as my base, but I'm also going to put in some other products because I'm trying to use up products. But I think I'm going to try the same set I just washed out because I liked it. I liked my fluffiness of my set. And again, I'm in that regimen to wash my hair every 4 to 5 days. So I'm trying to use up the products I have. So I'm just kind of rinsing off this conditioner all out of my shower because I'm telling you, I made a mess. It's flinging everywhere. Everywhere. So if you don't have a crime scene in your shower, that's why I like to do it in my shower and not in my sink. Because that was the other thing. I needed more water. And if you saw when I was washing my hair or when I wet it, you see how as soon as the water leaves it, my hair starts to get puffy. Because I have a cottony surface texture. What about once a week? Just say yes. Yeah. Okay. So what I was saying is I do it. I found that it's best for me every 4 to 5 days for me. But I'm saying for you, yes, once a week is perfect. And yes, it should be your self-care day. I normally have me some, I can't even think of what it is. Have me like some smooth music going on. And then I also have some what do you call it? The essential oils and just I'm good, precious. I'm good. How are you? So yeah, once a day, once every 7 days is perfect. That's how I started out. But I got this gray hair, and so somebody good energy. Yes, honey. Yes. So I don't want to get thrown out for playing music. So don't know. I haven't done that on a live for YouTube yet. So I know on Facebook they'll close you down in a minute. So, but yes, you should enjoy your wash day. You should make it something pleasurable. It's self-care. So that's how I view when I'm washing my hair. It's self-care. It makes me feel good. So, yeah. So, you see how healthy my hair is. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I hate getting water in my face. Thank you, Precious, for subscribing. I appreciate you. I do hair content and just overall healthy. You know, I like my little slogan is healthy, happy, and whole, and everything. Whatever it is, you do what makes you healthy, happy, and whole. Doing my hair makes me feel healthy, happy, and whole. So it is soft. And see, in the water, you see, like a lot of times we judge. Yes, honey, that's what I'm saying. I live by that. We judge our hair by what it looks like without water. You should be assessing your hair and to see what your curl pattern look like and stuff with water. You need to look at your hair when you have water applied to it so that you can see that's what your curl is, really, in that water. Not when it's totally dry, because it's lacking moisture at that point. Okay, and I had to understand that. I had to find that out and understand that for myself as well. All right, so I am going to get this water out of my face because I told y'all I don't like that. And I'm going to take this section and clip it away. Now I'm doing this a little different than I did it the last time because I did leave the conditioner on, but I'm going to go ahead and just rinse it out. And so I have 2 different sets of clips so I won't put product back in my hair. So I keep organized, and especially when I'm doing a live and I'm talking, I got to remember what I did, you know, because sometimes I lose track. So I'm just untwisting the hair and making sure I'm getting the conditioner. You don't want to leave conditioner in your hair. You can put a leave-in conditioner in, but gone are the days of leaving conditioner in your hair. You don't want to do that. This is a great way to not be afraid of water. My hair was like, I can't. Yes, honey. Girl, that's a good way of explaining. I like that because that's how my hair was too. And also that's how we're taught, you know, that we don't, we're afraid of water. We don't swim. We don't do this. We don't do that. I do it all now. I do it all. What's the max time for a leave-in? Whatever the product says. Oh, no, you said what's the max time for a leave-in? For a leave-in? So this is rinse out conditioner. Leave-in conditioner, you don't rinse it out. So you'll see me put in, well, I'm going to use a moisturizer, but the moisturizer is just like a leave-in. You don't rinse it out. It stays on. So I'm going to put that on first on my hair, and then I'm going to go in with my gels. So in the CurlMix, for the CurlMix, the leave-ins or the moisturizers contain your oils. So that's why, you know, like they talk about not using raw oils and butters. Well, their products have the oils in there to help nourish your hair. So that's why I don't add any extra to my hair. But that section is done, and I'm going to twist that up and put that out of the way. Now we're going to rinse this one. So I try to get my conditioner and stuff off of these clips. So I don't have a lot to do afterwards. And then I switch my part. I normally have my part on this side for the last 3 years. I don't really, every now and then I might change something, but yeah. You said, this may sound weird, but drinking a lot of water also helps with. Girl, that's not weird. I keep water in the shower because I'm in here so long. I drink my water, yes. You need your water. You need to, okay, yes. Thanks for saying that too. I'm hydrating this hair from the outside, but I also hydrate this hair from the inside. And I'm going to tell you, my hair changed for the better when I started taking care of my nutrition as well. My hair grew like nobody's business. So don't think that everything on the outside is doing it. You also have to do some things. And so me changing my diet, you know, eating better, eating more whole foods, eating more water-based foods, drinking my water, getting my protein in, getting my sleep. Don't stress about things that you can't change. All right? Doing those things has really helped my hair. I see the benefits in a lot of places, but one of the places I see it is in my hair. So not a weird question. It is the truth. So thank you for bringing it up. So good. It's a great point. Great point. So that section is done. Great health benefits and making sure you stay hydrated. Oh, that's good. So I tried the biotin and I broke out and I left it alone. But if it works for you, wonderful. Also, there are some things that I think I have, like I think the level of the biotin, what do you want to call it? Oh gosh, well I can't think of the word. But the dosage maybe was too high for me, and it broke me out, so I left it alone. But look at those. My curls they never did this. They never did this, but the more I was washing my hair, the more I could start to see the separation in the water. Yeah, I did take the pills. I did take pills, but I'm not a pill taker. And I was doing collagen. I'm just not consistent with those things. So I just try to eat my food and drink my water and mind my business. That's what I try to do. Yeah, so. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm still getting benefits from my food and my water. So, hey. You try something. If it doesn't work for you, then that's fine. Figure out something else. So. All right, so that section is done too. And what I'm going to do, I have a bag here. I like to kind of retain the moisture a shower cap rather. And normally, or the last wash, I was experimenting and I left the conditioner. Thank you. Yeah, I left the conditioner in my hair, and then what did I do? I left the conditioner in, and then I rinsed section by section. So this time I rinsed it all out. So what I'm going to do is start one more time with water because I like my hair to be soaking wet. So we're going into our styling phase. So I took a bit of time. So I started the thing about an hour ago, and we have washed and conditioned my hair, and now I'm going in with the moisturizer. So this is the Brown Sugar Baby CurlMix Avocado Moisturizer. It has water is the first ingredient. Then it has, oh gosh, glycerin is the third ingredient, but it has this barbasol oil. Oh my gosh. That's an expensive oil, and it's a very nice oil too in there. But anyway, this is the avocado brown sugar baby moisturizer. A light moisturizer, and I take and get this all over my strands and work it in. Oh yeah, honey. I'm telling you, again, the VIP is open, so go in there and check out their stuff. It's just amazing. So I'm just working this into my strands, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and put all my products on section by section. That way I don't have to go back. So this is what it looks like with just moisturizer in it. Again, I have a cottony surface texture, so my hair is always on volume. Well, actually, I do. I'm an ambassador for them, so I may do lives and stuff like that, but on their page, not on mine. But this is my honest. You know, like you have people who are influencers and they really don't use the product. I use the product. So, on and off their page. So, just wanted to share that, just in case you go to the Facebook page and you say, oh, wait a minute, there she is. Yes. Yes. So, anyway, okay, so that's the Brown Sugar Baby Moisturizer. Now, I'm going to go in with their Brown Sugar Baby Flaxseed Gel. And they're like I said, these are small batch products, so normally they only have a shelf life after you open them for about a year. And you know, I opened this up last year, so I got to use this. Thank you. So I just added the gel, and so see how the curls are clumping after I added the gel. Now, for Brown Sugar Baby, it gives a soft set. My hair is already fluffy, okay? Just want to tell y'all that my hair is fluffy. I'm just using some more of the Brown Sugar Baby gel. It's a flaxseed gel. So I'm just adding that on there, and then I'm going to get a little water. Water activates the product. And I'm putting that on. And I always have to remember to tell myself, get that top part, because I don't give it as much love as it should have. And then I have it frizzy up at the top. So anyway, I'm going through, and that's with the flaxseed gel. Now I could put more, but again, remember I told you guys, I'm trying to use up product, and I do use other products from other lines, but they're all botanical based products. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of Inner Sense I Create Whole This stuff makes your hair, it's a botanical gel, it's aloe based, but it does make your hair, if you use too much, it can make your hair really stiff. Treat your hair how you want to be treated. I was scraping my scalp. Yeah, girl, no, come on now. We gotta love on it. Love on it. Love on our hair. So I put the I Create Hold. This is a heavy, like the flaxseed gels are more of a, they're not going to give you a heavy hold, but I might have used too much. Put some water on here. This I Create Hold, but I got to use this product up too, so I know I can water it down and it'll be okay. It will be all right. So let me go and work that in. But I don't want my hair to be, and listen, you're gonna see me use a lot of products because I keep saying to you, I am trying to use up products. I don't want to throw them in the trash. When you open products, they do have a shelf life. So, see, look at my curls. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. So, anyway, there is that product. And then, because I don't want my hair to be way down, I'm going to go in with a mousse. And this is a mousse I need to use up too. Now where did I put it? Darn it. Well, maybe I'm not going to go in with that mousse. Oh, yes, I am. So, and a little goes a long way. So this is AG Cloud. And I'm going in with this mousse. And put 2 pumps on my strands. Again, another botanical, I say botanical, another botanical based product. So, and it helps to keep my hair light and fluffy and airy. So I get day 2 hair on day 1 because I don't want it to be all condensed. And I know you're saying, Rosa, yet another product. Yes. This is another product that I like. It's Enbba Naturals, and I'm just going to use this as a topper gel as well. You don't have to use all these products. I don't use a lot, but I'm just topping the hair off with this. And this is the consistency of this gel, like almost looks like snot. But I'm just going in and making sure. Turn off this water and turn it back on when I need it. Is this like a soft gel? Okay, which gel? The Brown Sugar Baby is more like a soft gel, and the I Create Hold is more like a harder gel. But that's why I kind of sandwiched it with some mousse and then put the Enbba Naturals on top of it. And again, I know that seems like a lot, but I'm just trying to use a product. And I'm using it in proportion with what my hair needs. Don't look at how much I use and think that you need to use that much or even need to use that one. This is just me trying to use a product. So yes, Enbba Naturals looks like snot, feels like snot. So I'm just going to, now that I have all the products in that section, I'm just going to twist up that hair and let it marinate. So I know you could see that the curls were already popping, but they'll pop some more by me letting it marinate. So see the difference? See, that's just water. I'm gonna go ahead and take this down just to let you see. I feel it a good way. I feel it. A good way to help understand and physically see it. Yeah, so see product applied to my hair and how the hair is separating. And it's separating now on its own that way. It did not used to do that. It used to just be a big blob of hair like this, just with gel on it. And so this is what it looks like with no product. Okay, product, no product. But then let's see what water does to that section of my hair. So you see how big it got? Yep, marinating. We marinated like we marinate that chicken. We're marinating this hair. Give it time to accept all the products. So you see how my hair gets more condensed? Yeah, see, right. So you would say that your hair can't do it, but you saw what this hair looked like over there, and it's the same hair. Look at that. You just gotta put some product on it. And like, I also, I have a live that I did where I just used a curl cream, and I got nice curls in the curl cream. So yeah, we need to be educated on our hair and what it can do, and stop judging it in its dry state. Water is hydration. You know, it needs to be hydrated. And you see how you can start to see some curls just from the water. But it needs the water. It needs the water. When it doesn't have the water, it doesn't have the hang time, and it doesn't have the moisture. And that's what we're trying to do, is seal in that moisture. So, product. Now this has water. But again, when I take the water away, it doesn't take much. And my hair is starting to grow back out because it's losing that moisture. And what's happening over here is I use the moisturizer and the gel to lock the water in. So that is what is the key. Okay? So again, I learned these things in the CurlMix Masterclass that is free, that they educated me on my hair. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and take this section and let it marinate again. So yeah, it's your personal preference. Some days I want my fro. I don't want defined curls. Okay? And so I love this. I love it when I do the moisturizer only, or the curl cream only, and not use the gel, then I get more of a fluffy set like that, and I love that too. So you'll see, I mean, I love my hair in all its stages, and that's the important part. That's what I want to share with people, is just love your hair, wherever it is, love it. So again, I just wanted to make sure I got some water on there, and we're going back in with the Brown Sugar Baby moisturizer with that bottle 2 oil. So I'm putting a nice amount on here. I'm grabbing up that hair, and I just kind of put it on in a ponytail motion, trying to, go down. I'm not a raker. I'm more of a smoother, because raking on my gray hair makes it frizzy. So yeah, you say either way. You said the difference was crazy, right? You said either way, they both look healthy, but exactly, water difference is so interesting how it is. Yeah, how that is. Yeah. So water is your moisturizer. You think you're moisturizing with oil? No, when you put oil in your hair, you are, in essence, what are you doing? You are taking and locking dryness into your hair. So if your hair was already dry and you call yourself adding oil for moisture, you just dried your hair up, because oil and water don't mix, right? So all it's going to do is lock the water out, and you want to lock the water in. Peter, why is that important? I do want to acknowledge your question, but I want to know why that is important. That's what I thought. We used to, we just supposed to throw oil on it. Yeah, yeah. Because you know why we throw oil on it? To make it shine. But guess what? All hair doesn't shine. All hair isn't reflective. My hair does not shine. Your hair has a shine or a sheen. And it's like darker hair has a shine because it reflects the light. Lighter hair does not reflect the light. So that's really what you're seeing is that shine or that sheen. And so when you learn more about your hair and your what it's made of and how it acts, you'll stop, trying to have these conventional norms or things that people say we should have. I just rock my hair and love it how it is. I'm gonna tell you that. That's what I do. Let's see. I actually thought I was adding moisture, but that makes a lot of sense. I'm just blocking nutrients. Yes, you're blocking the nutrients. So because if you've been adding oils to your hair, that's why I was saying you need a clarifying shampoo to kind of get those oils off. Because think about it like this. This is your hair and it has a coating of oil. And then we have all these good natural ingredients that we want to get in there. And you put water on there, but that oil is just holding on to your strand. It's not going anywhere because these are clean botanical products. They don't have chemicals in it to strip your hair. So you need a clarifying shampoo that's going to, over time, take that oil off. Your hair now is exposed. Now water can get in effectively, and then you can start to lock it in with some good products. So, moisturizer all on my hair. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, if I didn't say it, I don't think I did say it, but my hair has a name, and her name is Raya. So, I think Raya is loving me right now. So, this is my hair with just moisturizer, but it does have a oil in there. Yes, this is Raya. She has her own personality. She likes to be big. I used to try to keep her down. Can you imagine that? I tried to get her to be small, and she said, I want to be big. And I think I learned that like in May of 2023 that Raya wanted to be big. She was like, stop trying to condense me. Stop trying to make me look like everybody else. And I was on a photo shoot actually for CurlMix, and they wanted to mess up my hair. They were having a hard time doing it because the photographer said, the more you mess it up, the better it looks. So when they messed it up, I turned around, and one of the other ladies that was there, because they use actual customers for their ads that actually use the product, and that's how I ended up, like representing them. But she took my picture as soon as I turned around, and Raya was just out there. And she was like, you look like Tina, Tina Turner, her hair is big. She was like, okay, Raya, Tina. And when I saw the picture, I was like, oh my word. I was like, I love that. Oh my God, look at my hair. And I've been trying to make her be small, and she doesn't want to be small. So thank you. Yes, I'm never holding her down anymore. So that is the gel, the flaxseed gel, and I'm getting to the bottom of this, and I'm going to put it on that top section. And so see, this gel, flaxseed gel is light. It's not something that's going to weigh down your hair. Yes, she is. Yep. So I love my crown. I tell my I give myself affirmations like, my gray hair is vibrant, bold, and unapologetically me. That's something that I say for me. You could say the same thing for you, just fill in those adjectives for whatever your hair is and rock it. And when you rock it, I just dropped something. Drop my, mousse. But when you rock it, it is amazing. It's awesome. So I have put on the flaxseed gel, and just by nature of my hair, I know my hair, I'm going to add a little water to this. It is not rinsing out the product. Yes, honey, that's what I'm saying. And those are real customers. Those are not influencers. That's one thing I love too, that they build a community. Because when Kim and Tim started this company, they started it by doing Wash Day Wednesdays. I wasn't following them at the time when they were doing that. I think it was like in 2019 or something like that. But they were doing Wash Day Wednesdays from their shower. So there is that. I'm going to do one more pass of the flaxseed gel on that whole section together. Yeah, the transformations are beautiful. They're awesome. Amazing. So I'm trying to remember to get this section up here because I don't be giving love to that top part of my hair. So I'm going to go in now with a couple pumps of the AG Cloud. One little girl has hair like mine, and like, okay, you officially got me. I told you, I tried to tell you, but you just wouldn't hear me. There are all kinds of hair types, and they don't type. That's the thing that they taught us. Don't type your hair. Hair size healthy. How about that? We want healthy hair, and healthy hair thrives. Healthy hair curls. Healthy hair does all the things that healthy hair needs to do. That's what we want. And don't forget to like and share this live. So that is with some mousse. And now, when you get hair in your hand, try not to put it back in your hair because you did all that detangling and you don't want to. So I know that looks like nothing on my hand, but this is like the uncreate hole. It's not a lot of it. That's another one of the products I'm trying to use up, but it's a botanical based product. They all do, but it's nice to see someone with your hair. I know. Change it to healthy and pretty curls. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's one thing I like about CurlMix and the community that they built. There are so many people, and those people share their pictures like in the private group or whatever. And then you can identify with some people. Like my gray hair folks, they identify with me. And so I get it. I don't, everybody doesn't rock with what I have because they like, she got gray hair and I don't got gray hair. However, there are other people, just like when you go into that site and see it, they have all types of curls. Some people have really tiny, tiny coils. Some people have, like the 4C hair like you're talking about. Some people have the gray hair like me. But some people, like we did a live, and I did it with one of the other curl friends, and she's gray just like me. However, you can watch that live and you can see she does something totally different than I do to my hair because her hair is more silky gray and I do not have that silky gray. She can use less product in some areas when I need to use more product. And my hair is denser than hers. So just because we have gray hair doesn't mean we do the same things. You live in Washington, we don't have a lot of full black people with natural hair. Yes, like this. So it's great. Yes, and that's why the community is so great as well, because there are people from all over the country, and you're going to see folks that look like us using the product. However, it can be used by anybody. That's the other thing, that is so versatile. It can be used by anybody, but you're going to see a lot of us. All right, so there is that side behaving. Oh. And I'm going to put my Enbba on top of this. I like to rinse my hands off so I'm not putting. Yes, honey. Yes, and it's black owned. They were on Shark Tank and they turned down the offer. And I love their story. You just have to go and check out their story too. It is awesome. And they're on the south side of Chicago, and they ended up purchasing land and building a warehouse. This is Enbba Naturals. It's a black-owned company as well. So they purchased, they built a warehouse in a Chicago, Southside Chicago neighborhood, hired the people in the neighborhood to work for them. That is CurlMix. So I love that. And I'm going to support them. I'm even an investor. They opened up the investment. The first time I didn't know anything about them at that time, because when they finished the Shark Tank thing, that's how they ended up having to raise money. But they opened it up again last year sometime, and I jumped in to be an investor with them. So it's not just because the fact that I'm an investor. I'm an investor because I believe in the product. So, yes, we got to support our people. So, that's what I do. All right, so, taking me a little bit longer because I'm running my mouth, but I'm not rushing. That's why I got up early. Thank you. Okay, so the back is done and marinating. Oops, I'm trying to get the bag off. There you go. So I can expose this piece here in the front. Yeah, but they have amazing reviews. Once you make your order, make sure if you're on Facebook to go and join the community on Facebook. You just have to, have made an order and be able to, tell them what you purchased. Otherwise, you ain't getting in. So Raya is loving this. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. I gotta read what you said. Girl, it's my fault. I was just looking through lives and yours really got me. I've been emotional about my hair all my. I totally get it. And my friend called me yesterday because something happened to her hair. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I'm talking. I pick up the right thing. So I'm picking up the moisturizer, and something happened to her hair. And she said, "Oh, I remembered you were doing that CurlMix stuff." And her hair is damaged, and she wants to go from relaxed to natural now. And so, you know, we had a conversation. She was like, can I call you? And I was like, sure. You know, and I talked to her about the product, and, you know, and I shared with her because she knew. I shared with her a time that she could remember. I said, remember when I was wearing my hair this way and this way and this way? And she was like, yeah. I said my hair was damaged. And I was using like crochets and braids and stuff like that to help grow my hair out long enough because I felt like I have a big face, right? And I didn't want to have really itty bitty tiny hair, but I cut it when it got about that length or whatever. So I said, remember when I did that cut? I said it was because my hair was damaged. And so I was like, you know, there's two kinds of people. There's the people that, you know, like you can't, you'll take the time to grow out the hair. And there are the people that are like, just cut it off. And so the first time I went natural, I was one of those ones to grow it out until I could get it all the way down. But then the second time I was that other one. I was like, I just grew it out enough to get enough length so I wouldn't look too crazy because I knew it was going to shrink up because I have such a fat face. And I was like, yeah, girl, rock it, you know, get you some big earrings and, you know, make sure your face is on point because it's going to be all about your face, not and because you ain't going to have no hair. And so I know hair can be very emotional and everything. And I'm glad that this was nothing. I mean, whether you believe in God or not, but to me, this was nothing but God to have me decide to come on live and do my hair because I normally don't do many lives, especially. I just don't do many lives. I'll record something, but then I don't have the time to edit it and all that good stuff. And I understand that the first time I went natural, I was scared to get rid of it. The second time, I realized how fast my hair would grow, and I enjoyed the process and me going through it. But to each his own. You have to do what you're most comfortable with. So I totally get what you're saying. So, and that's fine. Do what makes you most comfortable. But I'll tell you, when I cut it off, it was so freeing, and just to take the journey for it to come back and for it to come back so much healthier, it was so worth it. And I came back this time with no, you know, I went gray twice, but I came back this time and I was like, I'm never going back to coloring my hair. It's going to be what it is. Yes, yes. So I, you know, my husband said, I thought you weren't going live anymore. I was like, well, he said, but I said, I'm not going for CurlMix. This is just for me. But it was for you. How about that? All right. Yeah, you're about to make me emotional. Let me take some water. You're about to make me emotional. So, but it's so important to get your water in too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. At first, that growing out process, whew, that was a beast, but I love it now. I really do. So I think I just only did moisturizer, yes. So I'm going to go in with the flaxseed gel, the brown sugar baby. And my curl sister Joe, she turned me on to, she was like, she's great too. And she was like, you need to get you some of that brown sugar baby. And the first time I used it, I said, but this don't hold my hair down. And, but I loved how my hair felt. I was like, oh man. See, that's well, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I love that because I just feel like we don't go through life with coincidences. God orders our steps, and this was an ordered step for me, for you. So I am loving how God has been working through this. Yeah, just accept it. I'm going to tell you, with you braiding it up and stuff like that, that's also helping to pull the hair out. I really, really, really strongly suggest you purchase and then go apply, say you want to be in the master class, and they're going to send you a link, and then you have to join the Facebook group. You need to do that. and then join the Curl Mixers group, you will see other women. This woman in there named Miss Connie had really bad damaged hair or whatever, and she CurlMix has really grown her hair back with the regimen and everything. It's just yes, it takes forever, but don't look at it as a time span. Look at it like your health. It doesn't take a short amount of time to reverse some of the things that we've been doing for years. You've been doing something for years and you wanted to turn around that quickly. No, give it the time it needs. I had to get to that place. I was at that place where I didn't want to cut my hair off because my hair, I had decent length and stuff like that. I didn't want to cut my hair off, but I had to come to the realization that if I don't cut this, I'm going to have to be dealing with these two different textures. I'm trying to make things match that don't match, and stressing myself out about that it won't look like I want it to look. Then to go ahead and go on my journey, show this short TWA and work from it. And I'm telling you, people will tell you, and you can see in the group that I show you that I had this short hair and came to this, and it's just gonna be stuck if I don't change it. Yeah, so you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. We gotta make a change, and you gotta get in there and make that change. You gotta do it, but you have to get to that place where you feel comfortable. And I get it. Again, I know where you are. I've been there, so that's why I'm not. You have to make the decision. However, I know how you feel. I just want you to know. I get it. So I like to add water before I decide to go back and add any more product. It's not rinsing the water out. It's helping to distribute that product because the products are very, what I want to say. Water helps to dilute the product to help it spread more. And it's not condensed, that's not the word I want to say. But a little goes a long way. That's really what I'm trying to say. So, I am getting, this is the Brown Sugar Baby Flaxseed Gel. And this hair is different than the hair in the back. It's got a lot of fine hair in there. Hair that breaks off very easily. When I went natural, I thought the curls that I have in the back is what I had all over my head. And I slowly cut my own hair, was cutting out the perm. And I was cutting this hair in the front because it did not curl like this. This has some curl, but it did not curl like this. It was straight. I mean, straight. And I thought it was perm. And, you know, after about 6, 8, 9 months, and I'm steady cutting it, I was like, shouldn't I have gotten to the natural hair by now? And my natural hair grows out, you know, like a very loose wave in the front. And so I wished that the hair in the back was what I had all over, but that's not it. So I just learned to style my hair, wear my hair, where the loose curl, I can make it work in my style. Because at first I was about it. Oh, I don't know what happened. I think I went out and came back in. But anyway, it just told me I was live now. But my curl was loose. And now I rock it. I just rock it like it is. And I love it. So hold on. I just did the flaxseed gel. So now I'm going to go in with the AG Cloud. Mousse on this hair. Oh, and I'm just being careful. All right. There's the AG Cloud Mousse, and now I'm going in with some Innocence I Create Whole. Again, this stuff is potent. It looks like nothing's on my hand, but I don't want to put a ton of this on there. It's a botanical gel too, but it is not. Do your hairlines a lot? I was doing them on the CurlMix site once or twice a month, but on my site, not often, but I see that that's the content that people jump to the quickest. And so I don't know, maybe I can commit to doing maybe one, if I'm gonna stick with my every 4 days. It will be early in the morning though, because I do it for convenience for me, but I can, you know, I would look at doing it on Wednesdays early in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and then Saturdays around this time, you know. So I could try if that's what people like to see. So there is that, and I'm going to add some water to this section. Again, all of these products are water-based, water-soluble. Let me say that. Water-soluble products, so water helps to spread them, and water helps to elongate the hair too. So that's another reason why I try to put the water in there. You said, do you do your back like that too? Now that seems exhausting. Do I do what, or can I just do half? You can do half, yeah. So I'm only I can actually, for the purpose of this live, I'm doing it in these 4 sections, but I normally split and do half and half. So for the purpose of this live, I'm doing all these parts, but you don't have to. You don't have to. When I do it in those 2 sections, some people say they can't do that. So that's why I did it in these 4 sections. But I could have also, again, just parted it down the middle and then wet the hair, and it's taking me long because I'm running my mouth too. But wet the hair and then put the moisturizer in on half the sections. But I have a lot of hair too. So with me talking, I need to make sure that I get that I don't miss anything. Like, look, make sure I don't miss any hair, because I've done that on lives before. Is, you know, been talking and not paying attention to my hair because I've done it in big chunks, and then the hair I leave out some. So anyway, there is the moisturizer. This is a smaller chunk, so I don't have to put as much as I did on the other side. So there's the moisturizer in there. And now I gotta open up the bottle because I'm at the bottom of this, and that was my goal, is to use that product. Whoop. So I'm shaking it out to put that on my hair. And making sure I get that piece of hair that I left out. So, do you wash? Do you have to wash all parts? No, I didn't wash. I washed it all together. I don't know. I thought you were on when I was washing it, but yeah, I washed it all together. I conditioned it all together. I separated it when I got to the conditioner to detangle my hair, and then I left it in those 4 sections from the detangling on. But it was washed. If you go back and watch this live, it was washed together. So all together. Sorry. Why you have some parts covered? So everything, once I finished the conditioner, the reason why I have all of this covered while I'm doing this is it's keeping the water in my hair. You know, like as soon as you start doing this or whatever, water starts to evaporate in the air. And so I'm keeping the shower cap on my hair to kind of keep in the moisture until I finish, and then I can just go ahead and style my hair. Sorry, didn't get what you were saying. And I just putting this AG Cloud on. Again, you don't need all of these. This is just me using a product. And I know what my days are going to look like for the next 4 days. I know what kind of style I want my hair to look like, and so that's why I know what to use and how much of it to use. And you start to learn your hair and what you need to do, or what, you know, based on what you want. So this is my last section. It's just, you know, more about getting the products on. And again, I'm talking and running my mouth. And normally I come on and I just come on and show just the styling, because I figure people know how to wash their hair. But like me, I didn't really know how to wash my hair. So that's why I went ahead and said I'm just going to take my time, whether people come on or not, and show the process. Yeah, once a week. That's what I'm saying. Once a week, it'll be perfect. So, and I like to have water. Oops. So there's a shed hair. And now my last gel. See, that's why I said this was all divinely ordered, because, again, I normally don't wash my hair on camera. I go ahead and wash it, condition it, and when I come on, I am rinsing out the conditioner and going to the styling phase, because a lot of people want to see that. But, again, I was like, you know, somebody could be just like me, and I did not know how to wash my hair. I was doing that. And so see how I also want my hair to be in these sections, in the sense that I want this part to be here. I want this hair to go that way. And that's how I washed and conditioned it the whole time, with that in mind. So now all the sections are done, right? So I'm just going to rinse my hands and refresh the water in my mirror so it won't fog up. So I'm going to just go through and separate the hair. I could shake it, but that's not what I want to do. So CurlMix has these mirrors and they're pretty cool. I love them. So just rinsing off all this residue and the drops of products that I put everywhere. And now I'm about to, okay, now we're going to get into styling this hair. So I think I started over here first, and it's been marinating. So I just kind of assess the hair again and feel like, do I need to put anything more on it? Because whatever you see in its wet state, whatever you see here is what it's going to dry like. So if you don't like something, or you feel like you need some more product. I'm just kind of looking. I'm just going to add a little more Enbba to this set on this side, and then I'm going to define this hair. But I've been with my hair long enough to know if what I see is what I like, or if I need to add something else. But I love that it's nice and juicy. Look at the separation of the curls. So yes, while they're separated, I'm just going to go back in with my own and just rub them. And I'm going to rake and drop. Do that over here. Smooth the hair. And then this is another way to rake and drop, in the sense that I'm just separating the hair into clumps. Do the same. I just put my thumb in there, smoothing this hair. And I'm just dropping it in clumps. Last section. And dropping it in clumps. So that's done. Now we're going to go to this one. And I'm going to just put that right there so I won't mix up the hair. I think this one has enough product, and I think I want to add some water to this section. To add, and smoothing the hair. This is how I normally do it. Just separate it like that. I don't do the rake and drop as some people like that. But this is what works for me. And this just helps the hair separation before I go to the dryer. And I sit under a hooded dryer for about 20 minutes. And then I diffuse. Some people diffuse their hair the whole way. That is not me. I have a lot of hair, so I wait till I get what is a cast, like the gel cast on the outside of my hair, and then I go and diffuse it. Whew. Arms tired already for that section, but I only got a couple more to go. This way, just smoothing the product down, the length of my hair. And I have a mirror back there that lets me see. So don't think that I know, I mean, part of it I don't see, but for the most part I can see what it's looking like. Two more. And this last one will be two. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. And I think that that looks good. And close up that part. And the back is done. See, yes, and it's because we've been working with this, and that the gel allows it to do that now. Didn't used to, but it does now. So hold on, I'm gonna do this section, and then I'll do that this top part of it last. I always like that. That's like my okay. Tangle. So it's tangling a little. So that's why. And this is the front of my hair. You said shake it. And so I think I'm going to add a little bit of the Enbba to this section right here. And you just kind of assess what you need when you learn your hair. This is not something that happens overnight, but once you start to learn your hair, you know what you like, what your preferences are. So what I prefer and what you prefer are two different things. So I'm just trying to define that hair. There you go. And that's all I'm doing is smoothing it down. That's one thing that I can say the gloves are helping me with is to smooth this hair. It does smooth a whole lot better with the gloves on, but I like to feel my hair, feel what it feels like. And I normally would have just one glove on so I can feel the hair, but both of my nails, both of my fingers, the nails are jacked up. So I don't want to snag my hair. It's not worth it. So there. And I'm going to keep that one together there. So that section is done. Now I'm going to keep that little piece on there. Put this back there. I think this section, because I did it last, is still juicy. Yep, a comb is not needed. You can if you want to. I used to, but I stopped because my fingers were good enough. Because I've done a great job, I feel, in smoothing my hair in the conditioner and that. So I'm not having tangles. You see, I'm being gentle to pull the hair apart. I'm smoothing it through. If there was like big knots, I would feel them, and I'm just smoothing it down. Again, some people use a tool in this process. I used to use it on the top because I needed it, but now I don't. I'm finding I need it less and less, and I think maybe because my hair is just getting better. So there's that. Just using being careful here. Because remember I told you this is where a lot of my white hair is, and it tangles easily, so I gotta be careful. Okay. But last week I did my hair, or Wednesday, I'm gonna say last week. Wednesday I did my hair, Wednesday morning, and I was done with drying and everything in 2 hours and 39 minutes. So, doesn't have to be all day either. So I'm just using the gel to lay down my hairs. And now we're at the top to do that section, and I'll be leaving in clips, so I'm going to take that one out so I won't forget. But I am going to put it over here just so that I can make sure and so this is my money shot, right? So since this is my money shot, I want to make sure that and this is the part that, you know, like I touch a lot and stuff like that. So I always like to try to come back in with a little more gel and a little more water, because the water is what's making it be able to glide through too. So and I'm gonna put a little bit more Enbba on this section. Again, this is my money shot in the front. And I noticed when I did it the last time, how, I just dropped a whole, whatever was on my hand is not really on my hair, because it dropped on the shower. Let's see if I can get it. Yep, let me get it. No product left behind. So yeah, this is my money shot, and so I'm gonna make sure that she all taken care of up here. So be really gentle with her, and so now let's see. Let's separate this. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm just smoothing this. And I think that section is a little big, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I don't want to pull at my hair so much. You gotta, so this is why I would use a tool, because it does get tangled, but I also could break the hair, so that's why I'm a little more gingerly. I'm not going to rush through this part because I need to make sure I'm preserving my hair. So there. All right, so there is, I can do, I'll put this excess because this is drying out. You see, well, you'll see. The back will start to, the water starts to evaporate. Yeah, see, my scalp is nice and healthy. Okay, so I like to define the hair going back. It just gives it a little more fluidity, blowing in the wind, because my hair blows. Okay, so hold on, I'm trying to get that separation in there. I'm not trying to pull my hair. Cause see, these are my white strands. I have a distinct, like this side has the white, and then the other side has the salt and pepper. It's a stripe down the center of my head. Okay. All right, this is the last section we go. But again, I go slower because this hair is more fragile, thinner strands than the rest of it. So I'm gonna be careful with it. Thank you for hanging out with me on my wash morning, because this is not going to be all day, because I'm going to sit on this dryer for about 20 minutes, and then there you go. So use that gel to lay down the hair. The dryer, I have like an intake dryer, and let me get this stuff off of me, but I have an intake dryer. So it's like a dryer that you would see at the beauty salon. I used to have one of those tabletop dryers, but I invested into This dryer, I didn't know at the time it was an intake dryer, which means it sucks your hair up. So, but it's a very good dryer, so I just keep it. So look at how the back kind of shrunk up on the sides, which is fine. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a clip right here, and then I'm going to kind of shake my hair. One, it helps to separate the hair. Two, it helps to like give some airiness to my hair. And remember, I put all that going back, and now it gives some fluidity to the hair. But this is my final look. And I wish I had my bottle in here, because I do want to add some water to the back. I like to add water at the end of my sets to my hair. Thank you. Give me 1 second, because I want to show you. I want to be realistic. I want to show you something. So give me 1 second. All right. Remember, I was saying I have an intake dryer. So I'm going to take a little bit of water and use my hands first. And just kind of put some water on the back of my hair. Especially for me in those areas where it's kind of dried up a little bit. So this is the set. This is what we're doing, and I am going to take this net. Oh, it's an intake dryer. So it's like a dryer that you would use at a beauty salon, you know, that kind of hooded with the black hood thing on the top. But it's an intake dryer, so it sucks hair up. And so when I first started doing it, I was like, why is my curls, they would all be like standing up in crooked places and stuff like that. So it's because my dryer pulls the hair up. And then when I read the instructions on the dryer, it was like, yeah, it does pull the hair up. So it's an intake dryer. So I'm going to get under my dryer with this hairnet on, and it will keep my hair down. And so what I will do is I will come back. Yeah, look at intake dryer, but it's like a hooded dryer, and I mean, I got it. I think when I got it, it was on Amazon about 4 years ago, and I got it on sale for like $99 or something like that. But it's a hooded dryer on a stand, and that's what I did. So, but anyway, one more thing. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, because I'm gonna go straight to the dryer to dry my hair. And give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you. 1 second. Okay. All right, so I am gonna show it to you, and then I will end the live. That way you can at least see what it looks like. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna take you out of here. And let me see. I will keep it in my room. So This is an intake dryer. And so I'll sit under that for 20 minutes and then I will be done. So thank you for joining me for my live. I will again sit under this for 20 minutes and then I'll get out and do my diffusing. And maybe when I diffuse, I'll come back and go live then. So I'll do my 20 minutes under the dryer first and I'll come back live for the diffusing so you can see that. So tune in and I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.